Moon Wolf, blessings, dear Cancer soul travelers, and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle. You're joining Priestess Melissa. We're going to be getting into your weekly reading, looking at the Goddess, Aset, Egyptian Oracle cards, which we will get a main message around, and of course it gives you a little bit of what to expect for every area of your life, which is why I like to call it a forecast. We'll then get into the Moonology cards, and we'll be looking at a full moon placement for you or spread, and I'll let you know what those cards mean as we go through it. We'll also be looking into the holographic tarot. Ooh, somebody could be not sure about where their happiness may lie any longer, perhaps. All right, juggling energy, and somebody may be moving to calmer waters as a result to find their unhappiness is kind of what I may be seeing here, at least in the pre-shuffle, Cancer. And then we're going to tap into the Divine Doors message cards as well as the Lover's Oracle cards to get messages of advice for you moving forward for your week. All right, and do bear in mind these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you, some fully. I have had readings, resonate with some people completely. You can go back and look at some of the comments, but, there should be parts that resonate, others may not. That doesn't mean it's not meant for you. It just may mean that only parts of it are meant for you. I pick up on the main energy that's coming through. So it's no offense to anyone. It's not that I'm not reading for your sign. It just may not be your situation at this time, or it may be something that happens later or has already happened. In any case, you can check your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign videos for messages there as well. And if you'd like a personal reading, reach out to VenusianWays.org. Also, guys, I wanted to mention that I have Happy Medium Hypnosis up here on YouTube. That is for my hypnosis practice that I have here in Phoenix, Arizona. Check me out, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Okay, let's get into your reading, shall we, Cancer? Thank you to the angels, ancestors, way showers, guides. Show us, Goddess Aset, what we need to know for Cancer, the lovely Cancer. Cancer, if I haven't told you already, thank you so very much for all of your likes, comments, shares, donations. Hit the subscribe and bell notification if you haven't already, and thank you if you already have. All right, let's get into your reading, shall we? All right, show me what I need to know for Cancer, please. How's it been going for you out there, Cancer, with all these retrogrades? Mercury, I don't even remember who all else, I think Mars. In any case, we just have a lot of strong energy that we're dealing with at this time, coming up on the Wolf full moon. Blessings to you on that, for sure. Yeah, let's see what's going on, shall we? Energy for Cancer. Cancer, this came out for someone else. I don't remember who it was. It's probably one of your placements, but bossed. So there's a need to tap into your happiness, your joy. Again, you may be moving through those calmer waters, as we saw in the pre-shuffle, away from something that you thought was your happiness, perhaps. We have Damatuf coming out, and Earth Spirit. So this is really about you getting grounded at this time. This deals with your solar plexus as well as your sacral plexus energy. So this is going to be above and below your belly button, those energy centers. All right, so getting grounded is going to be very important right now, because you may be all fired up, worried, concerned about something, fearful. Something's got your nerves, worked up. You're very upset, either emotionally from a perspective where I feel like you're more angry about something and you're ready to strike. With those cobras, you've got the scarab energy coming out here, where you've got your protection on, perhaps against somebody who disrupted your happiness, something you thought was going well, perhaps, and now everything has been turned topsy-turvy, so to speak. 444 coming out on the timer. And the number on this card is a 9. So something, again, you may have thought was your wish fulfillment, and now you're at the end of this, cycle with this particular, I guess you could say, period of stability, if you will, with this person perhaps. 33 with the scarab is a master energy. So I feel like you're mastering how to control your energy and to, you know, not feel like perhaps that you have been with that 11, another master energy coming out with the 29, adding to an 11. This is all about you figuring out where true happiness lies. That's what I feel with this getting grounded energy in Damutef. We're going to read this for you and see along with the Moonology cards, and I'll again let you know what those cards are as I'm placing them out. We'll be drawing 4 of them and then drawing the holographic tarot to clarify them. So Damutef, as a jackal-headed deity of the north, so this is going towards your true north, so maybe you weren't going the right direction in your life. Damutef is one of the 4 disciples or sons of Horus, and he guards the stomach organs of the deceased in canopic jars. He is also seen standing in a lotus flower to indicate his ability to transform organic matter into light. Under the protection of Neith, the ancient mother goddess, he can also work alchemically with the living during a process of initiation to release old toxins. A channeled message from Damutef says, "You see me as guarding the remains of the dead, but I am here to say that I work with the principles of transmutation, transforming organic substances into vital energy." So if you're all worried and worked up, you know, your stomach may be acting up at this time. You may be one of those people that when you worry or you get upset about things, that's where your stress goes, kind of thing. And it can produce, you know, more acid and different things like that that can be harmful for you. So call on me and Anubis when you have problems with digestion, being ungrounded, or have a lack of abundance. So these are all going to be important for you right now, especially if you are going through this. Okay, Cancer, hit the like button if you're resonating. Getting grounded and getting your, you know, abundance in order, and perhaps even healing some stomach issues you may have, Cancer. For abundance, your forecast says if you can let go of outworn ideas and methods of doing things, abundance can be yours in time. For love, focus on releasing what is not needed in your life to improve a current relationship or begin a successful new one. So this is a time of deciding, are you really happy where you are, as we were seeing in the pre-shuffle, or are you ready for something that you know will really bring you more happiness and stability and abundance in the end, and you'll feel so much better also within your body. You won't have to worry and be concerned, you know, if this is the right person, or you know what I mean. For work and career, it says a time of slow progress work-wise, so best to stay and improve your current position for now. For travel, travel says by land and take your time. Be prepared for some minor delays if flying. For health, stomach problems will be resolved by releasing physical toxins and emotional stress. So eating, you know, more raw, if you will, fresh fruits and vegetables, all those different things are going to give you nutrients that you need that will actually help to repair your stomach lining. And apple cider vinegar and a mixture of raw local honey and, you know, good water is going to be amazing for you. And get a crystal salt like Himalayan on board that's unpolluted. Oh, you're going to be doing amazing. I got to start talking about that more too. All right, so let's see. For family, allow time to offer support to those close to you. For the future, you may feel as if your future is not very bright at present, but it's just a time of integration of energies for you. The future alchemist needs rest too. So you actually are regaining your power quite nicely, but You have to get grounded first, and you may need to grow a little bit of a tough skin, if you will, at this time to be able to, rise higher, to be able to harness that energy and be able to work with it properly, and where it doesn't, drain you or cause you to have these problems within your body, if you will. All right, let's take a look at first card for the Moonology cards. Is going to show us what may be coming up for you around the full moon and just before. All right, just before and at the full moon time. What's coming up for Cancer? So we have hold your vision with the fixed moon. All right, so you got to stay resolute to what it is that you want. Be sure about what it is that you want. This may be a mountain or a challenge, that lies ahead of you if you decide to take this path or go this way. But if it's what's going to bring you true happiness, that's what is most important for you to focus on at this time. Because anything that brings you worry and concern, and if you are a person where stress affects you, worry and things like that affects your gut, your stomach, you know what I mean, then that's something you have to be aware of. You can only take so much stress, and some of us are just more sensitive than others. All right, so this card is going to look at what could be a possible solution to a challenge you may be dealing with at this time. Adjustments are required, so definitely we've either got to fix the situation that we're in, fix ourselves, move forward, whatever the case may be for you. You're going to know what that is for you. But Spirit is saying that whatever your challenge is right now, you've got to adjust something, you've got to fix something. And again, the groundedness, things like that, eating better, all of those things can serve you well to help you feel more in a better, healthy, balanced state. So what is the advice? Third card is the advice for Cancer. Cancer, it says a time for healing. So again, this is time for you to make sense of all of that fogginess and cloudiness that's been going on around you, perhaps in your brain because of things that need to be healed within your digestive tract. We get a lot of this half moon energy, right? Look at that. Never feeling completely yourself, always feeling a little off, a little foggy, some kind of chronic condition that's been going on with you for a while. The advice is, again, focus on what is it that you need to do for your healing. Is it a change of mind? Is it a change of diet for your digestion? Because something's going on if this applies to you in your stomach area. Whatever you're worrying about is causing you a lot of stress at this time. So what is the future energy for Cancer? You are good enough. You have to continue to move in this energy and start to build more and more upon that. All right, Virgo energy coming out, more grounding energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo as well, but you've got to, stay to the plan, keep to the plan. This is time for us to heal. See the forest for the trees, Believe in the impossible. Know that things can be wonderful in your life, but don't let your past hold you back with the South Node energy, all right? So we need to, this talked about Damutaf being the spirit of the North, basically. So you're being asked to ground yourself so you can move past your past, perhaps. Leaving the past behind is what I really see with that energy, All right, so shuffling the cards, we got star energy for sure. Healing is needed at this time, and I do feel like, again, there is something perhaps that you were dealing with recently that really did have you out of sorts, foggy, unable to really be able to be yourself. Hold your vision. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands coming out. If you just keep your energy in the game, stay passionate, knowing that Spirit is going to take care of you, that Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. As you keep your trust and keep going towards that Wheel of Fortune energy, because this is how they came out, not the other way around. You're going towards it. Just keep going. Hold your vision. All right, don't lose focus now. It's time for you to keep your eye on the prize, knowing that if you can just keep cool, stay calm, and get grounded about the situation, your happiness is what this is all about. Adjustments are required. We need to be honest with ourselves for sure. You're not going to be able to lie to yourself about, whether this is really somebody that's meant for you or not. Regardless of if they are a soulmate, you know that you have a past connection with them or you've known them for a long time, but they bring a lot of confusion to the table. They don't allow you to really be able to be sure about your place within yourself or with them. So this adjustment is required because the blindfold is still affecting you. It's like you're only seeing half of the truth, right? Just like you're only seeing half of the success up here. Because Spirit is trying to bring, or this could be, with what may be coming up right now as well. This could be a Knight of Wands energy trying to come back and throw you off course while you're trying to move ahead, all right? Or because they see you moving ahead and doing well. Adjustments are required. It's like being honest with yourself, not going back and forth perhaps with this person, It has to be the right timing. So time for healing, that's what's most important right now. Again, this is a card of possible physical ailment, 1616. Hopefully you're not requiring any surgery for your stomach or anything like that. You could be having a scope called a EGD or a esophagoduodenal. Jeez, I can't even say it because I'm on the spot. Esophagogastroduodenoscopy. I swear I know what I'm talking about. I've worked in surgery for over 20 years, but right now I'm a little tired because I did work today. But I want to get your readings out so you guys can have your full moon energy. So anyway, you could be dealing with some health issues, and it really is time for you to heal, all right? It's not time for you to be concerned. When you're at half-mast was the energy that I heard, right? Again, you're not in your element, if you will, at this time. King of Cups and Emperor, yeah. So it just feels like, to me, like healing a broken heart, you know what I mean? With this Five of Pentacles coming out with it, again, healing from someone who maybe was controlling and stoic, didn't really show their love to you, but, not the way that they should have, but perhaps they were sharing their love, again, as we were seeing, with others. And moving forward to the future, it's time to take the blindfold off in your mind. It's time to close your eyes, close out everything around you, and not focus on everything else for the moment. This is a time for you. You've been in a state of upheaval, if you will, within your mind, especially. But I feel like this person has played with you, with your heart. And, so it's like you've taken a hit all around, and to try to feel good about yourself and to leave this past behind, not be waiting for them, not be looking for another chance. That's the justice. And this is where you're going to get your justice and not giving this person another chance, right? You already know what you've been able to accomplish with this person. You know the truth. And the justice is, moving away from that south node and not letting your past hold you back. Once again, moving towards the north node and staying calm, not allowing, these stomach issues, GERD, or whatever you may be dealing with, that could be coming up for you at this time. It's not worth it, We just got to know where to invest and invest wisely, especially when it comes to our heart, as much so as we would with our money, you know what I mean? All right, so advice for you from the Divine Doors message cards. Beautiful. So a stranger's grace says, ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Beautiful. Do you know a place like this? Very interesting. This came out, I want to say, for Leo as well. It almost looks like a place, like a church, You know, I thought like an Episcopal church or something like that. You may meet someone in a spiritual dwelling of some sort. We've also got this energy of bless this space. Interesting. I know what this is talking about. So it says, your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. So it's time to sage and Palo Santo your space, perhaps to get this person out, you know, of your energy. And you may just be meeting a new person, you know, that's really going to help you to maybe make some sense of things, or at least just have a new focus, if you will. I'm not necessarily going to say that it's a love relationship, but you just never know. In any case, it's time to leave the past behind is what it looks like this reading is saying. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you haven't already. Love messages for our Cancers. We have sexual union, all right? And so this could be, again, you know, if you were feeling like that this person had someone else, you know, it's just non-committal, that kind of thing. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So if you're not connected, you see here, because she's got her third eye open, but he doesn't. So you may want to be careful, again, of the people that you connect with to make sure that they're connected, if you will. All right, and you also have this energy that says, the past is now behind you. Here we go again with that past energy. All right, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. There you go, Cancer. That is your energy for this week. Bless you for your full moon in the wolf energy. Yes. All right. Hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification. I will see you soon. Bye for now.